got completely derailed from the beginning, which is completely my fault. I own that. Hi guys, welcome back. It is me, Drew, and today's video that I have for you, it is, I was totally gonna start this video like we were in box week. I'm sorry, we're not in box week yet. I haven't even gotten any boxes for the month of September yet. Today's video, that just got completely derailed from the beginning, which is completely my fault. I own that. Is actually about my plastic surgery journey. It's been over 3 months since I had excess skin removal surgery, and I wanted to come out and talk to you guys about what my life has been like after like 3 months of having skin removal surgery. If you've been following me for this whole journey, you know that in the beginning it was like really tough. Like there was like a few weeks there where it was just like I was struggling, I was crying a lot, constantly having a lot of issues like physically with that. And so now it's been over 3 months since I've had my surgery, and I am almost completely healed. Like, so for terms of like my stomach and like what I can do and what I can't do, when I saw my doctor at 3 months, they actually completely cleared me. Now for anything I want to do, like at the gym, lifting weights, anything, it's kind of now at my own discretion of what I think my body is able to do. So that's really awesome. When it comes to things like wearing a support garment, I've started not wearing a support garment like when I sleep at night, as well as if I'm not working or at the gym, I won't wear one anymore either, unless like I'm in extreme pain. But for the most part, I've been pretty much support garment free when I'm not working and when I'm not at the gym. I also, so there's a couple things I want to talk about, like kind of in terms of like my plastic surgery journey, as well as like in terms of like me and like my weight loss journey in general. So I post about this like on my Instagram and stuff like that, but I know not everybody who's on not Facebook, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me today? On YouTube, is on Instagram, etc. Apparently I'm really tired. I'll explain about that in a second here. You'll know why I'm so loopy in the brain. So I kind of had this moment recently where I realized when it came to like my workout and exercise program that I kind of have gotten comfortable in it. And not that what I do isn't hard work. I mean, when I go to the gym, like if I'm on the Stairmaster 15 minutes, I usually go at least like 75 or more floors, you know, like I push myself at the gym. But my workout to me is actually kind of just become easy. It's not like pushing me anymore. I'm really comfortable in it. It's kind of just like I'm doing, you know, like the bare minimum to get by. I kind of had that realization a couple weeks ago. And I realized like I don't want to get in that place, because like I feel like when you get comfortable, that's when you start to slip up, you start to make exceptions, you start to slide backwards, because you know, when I'm comfortable at the gym, I get bored at the gym. And if I'm bored, I'm gonna not want to feel motivated to keep going. So I kind of like had like a little like self-reflection time, and I realized that I kind of have to start pushing myself to have a more intensive, more like endurance style workout routine. So I decided last week to try out a HIIT class. HIIT is H-I-I-T. It is high intensity interval training. And HIIT is crazy. It's funny, when I first heard about HIIT, I was like, oh, never do HIIT. Never. You're never gonna see me doing any HIIT workouts, because that is just too much. Those people are like punishing themselves. Like, I don't know what's going on there. And I kept seeing like these classes during the week at my gym, and I was like, oh, I bet that's a HIIT class. Well, I bet that's a HIIT class. It looks too scary. And I had this moment where I was like, you know what? If I ever get a chance to talk to the teacher of that class, I'm gonna take it, talk to her, and see, you know, what it's about. So lo and behold, walking in the hallway, saw the teacher, and I was like, hey, you know, I want to know about your classes. And she was like, oh yeah, I do HIIT. And I was like, And I was like, well, you know, does it cost money? You know, maybe I can save up. And she was like, oh no, it's free with your membership. And I was like, oh. She's like, you can come tomorrow. And I'm like, oh. And I took it, and it was hard. Like, I won't lie, like it pushed me in ways I've never been pushed before. It was really hard at certain points because my stomach is still like working, like my core is still like stressed out from having skin removal surgery, that like there were certain things I couldn't do. But I honestly will say that the thing I was most proud of myself is that I was able to do like probably like 85 to 90% of the full like HIIT class workout hour, which was like intense and insane. So like I was really like just proud of myself that I endured that I did that. I won't lie, for the 2 days after, I could not like sit down very easily or stand up. I was literally like moaning and groaning for 2 days straight. I was like, to go to the bathroom, like TMI, I was like, I gotta hold a bar to sit down and to get off the toilet because like it is painful. But I'm proud of myself for doing it. I actually took it again today. That's why I'm so loopy. Like, that's the thing. After I took this class last week and today, it's like literally like I was leaving the gym this morning without my car keys and my hoodie and with my towel that belongs to the gym on. Like, I was just like, I survived. I gotta go. Like, so it's definitely pushing me. It's pushing me out of my comfort zone, but I'm ready to take like my journey to the next level now. I'm now, like, I've lost weight. I now need to like tone and like sculpt this body to like the best of my ability. The other thing I kind of realized, you know, when I started this journey, I wanted to lose 265 pounds. That would put me at the 150 pound range, which would have me be basically like at the most ideal, basically right in the, you know, perfect BMI for like my height. And, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm like, you know what, I think I can still lose another 10 pounds. Like, it's not, and I don't mean that like, oh, I need to, like, I'm very happy with my body. But for me, I'm at this point where I'm like, you know what, I set this goal. I want to see it through. I want to lose, you know, I want to finish this. Like, I started this journey, you know, a little over 3 years ago, and I want to see this through. Like, I want to do this. So that's kind of what's been going on with me since having surgery. Now that I'm through the plastic surgery part of it, because that was the thing too. A lot of the reason I wasn't really pushing myself to like do like more endurance style workouts was because I'm like, well, I wanted to find out I was going to get the skin removal surgery. You know, I had a lot of back issues with all of that. So I'm like, now that I'm through that part of my journey, it is now time to really like kind of turn up the heat for myself and like recommit to this journey. And the other reason for that is like, the thing that people have to realize when you have struggled with like morbid super obesity like I have, where I used to weigh over 400 pounds, you have to be vigilant with yourself to not go back to where you started. It is so easy for me to get to slide right back into those old habits. You know, that's why I got weight loss surgery in the first place. Yes, I lost 121 pounds before, but that's why I still got the surgery, because I know who I am when it comes to food. I know who I am when it comes to like, you know, staying motivated, and I had to do something that was gonna force me to make good choices on those days where I just couldn't do it, you know? I'm being real about that. The other thing I want to talk about is, so at my last doctor's appointment, my doctor talked to me about submitting to having the skin removal done on my thighs. And he's like, we'll submit for that. If we can, you know, get approved, we'll go for it. So I was kind of waiting to make this video to find out the determination on that. A couple days ago, I got the call that that surgery has been denied by insurance. They did not give me the specific reasons why. I have to wait for the letter to come in the mail from the insurance company, as well as this is not going to be like my skin removal surgery for my stomach where like they, you know, there were just some criteria I didn't meet and they need to make an appeal. This is a full denial. And so if I'm ever to have leg surgery, I have to one-on-one appeal and fight insurance on my own. Otherwise I will have to like save or raise the money on my own in order to have that surgery. It was kind of a weird thing. I didn't mention anything about having submitted for it because I didn't know if it would happen or not. And my whole feeling on it was kind of mixed. You know, I'm at a place where I'm like, I kind of want my body just to like be my body. And I kind of want to not keep having all of these surgeries, like waiting, you know, to live my life. Cause like the thing is, when I was waiting for my stomach surgery, like I was like I felt like I was on pause for so long with like my body just like, I don't know if I should buy clothes, or I don't know if I should do this because I might be having the surgery. I don't know what's going to happen. And so with my legs, it was kind of the same thing. So I got denied, you know, it was emotional, of course. Like I cried a lot about it, and I just was like, ugh. You know, and it was kind of that moment where, you know, I told someone, I was like, I'm just really tired. Like, I've been through a lot in the last few years. You guys know that besides my weight loss journey, you know, all the other stuff that's gone on in my personal life. I'm like, I'm kind of just exhausted right now. And I kind of just want to just be alive and not have to fight for something or deal with like another hoop to jump through. So it was just kind of that moment where I was like, I just wanted, you know, what anybody wants. You just want to hand it to you. You don't want to have to work for it. And it's not saying I'm not going to appeal or fight for it. It's just a realization that it's not going to be happening right now. It's probably not going to be happening for a little while. And that's okay. And, you know, I'm upset about it. I'm sad. At the same time, I'm a little bit relieved because My doctor told me right out the leg surgery is tough. He's like, it's a really, really tough recovery. And the stomach was a tough recovery. So if my doctor's telling me the legs are tough recovery, I can't even imagine what kind of like dimension of pain I would be at with that. And, you know, I just kind of got my body, you know, back, and I am finally getting to kind of enjoy my body and like, you know, clothes and things like that, that I'm like, I don't know if I really want to do that right now. So it was hard receiving that news. I definitely cried about it, but I also had like a better take on it this time. Like when I got denied for my stomach surgery, that rocked my world. It was really emotional for me because of, you know, how much my stomach skin affected my life and my health. Where my legs, yes, I don't think that they are the prettiest thing ever, and I'm a little bit self-conscious about them, but it's not like something like where my stomach, where it was a lot bigger of an issue to my actual body. The legs are just more of like a vanity thing, I guess. And so, you know, I kind of this moment where I was like, well, I guess this is another chance that I get to show the world how we love our bodies anyway. And extra skin, extra flab, scars, marks, whatever, you know. And it's emotional. I'm sad about it. I still haven't even really fully processed all of it. It's like it hits me in moments where I'm just like, ugh. And then I'm like, you know, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I will say though, I know I'm in a better place just emotionally than I was when I got denied for my skin removal surgery on my stomach originally. So that this didn't seem like it hurts, but it doesn't hurt the way that did. So yesterday I decided that I was going to do something in order to kind of just do something for me. Because I've been working so hard, and there's something that I've been neglecting doing for like a while. And that is buy pants. So you guys know I buy tons of dresses, shirts, all of that. That's easy. But pants has been a scary thing for me because whenever I bought pants when I was plus size, that was the real indicator of how big I actually was, and how heavy I was. And the last time I bought pants, honestly, it's probably been around 8 or more years. Like, I really don't remember the last time I really bought like a pair of jeans, up until now. And I know it was when I was around like very, very heavy. So, and when I started this journey, I was probably like, I know I was a 28, if not up to like a 30, 32 at some point. Like I was a very, very big pant size. And so I've not bought pants. Pants terrify me. Trying on pants is like my scary thing to do because I'm always afraid of what that tag is going to say. So yesterday I was like, I'm buying some jeans. I'm doing it. I'm going to reward myself for all of this work that I have done. Like, and I know you're probably thinking like, you really have not bought, I really have not. Like, you know, someone bought me like a pair of leggings, and my mom's been giving me hand-me-down jeans. They're like falling off. So I was like, okay, it's time. So I went to American Eagle, and I got in the fitting room, and I was like, all right, I'm going to try on a size 8. And I'm going to see if that at least like fits me. I'm like, you know, my goal right now is to be like an 8. My goal when I started this journey is I was like, if I could just not be a double-digit number, that would be just like amazing. So I tried on a size 8. And the cool thing about American Eagle jeans, they have a lot of stretch in the legs. So obviously something to think about with my body is my legs are thicker because of the extra skin. So I have to get pants that are going to be able to stretch over my legs, but also like cinch in the waist, because that's kind of the issue with pants too, is like my thighs are wide, but you know, my waist is smaller. So I tried on the 8, got them on, and I was like, you know, these are kind of still too big. So I was like, all right, I will try on a 6. I tried on a 6, and I was like, you know, these are actually kind of too big also. So then I tried on a size 4, and they fit me. And I bought 2 pairs of jeans in size 4. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, is it even gonna focus in? Probably not even gonna focus in. I really have to work on like learning how to focus things on my camera. But I bought 2 jeans in size 4. I started crying in the fitting room immediately, like literally like snot pouring down my face, sobbing. They probably thought I was like having a really bad day, and it was like honestly one of the best days of my life. When I started this journey, to get down to a size 8 seemed completely unbelievable. But to get down to a size 4 is just like, my mind can't even contain that. and I've worked so hard for this, and to be here is just like a wow moment, and it was really cool. Like it still doesn't feel real, and it was really hard getting denied the surgery, but to be able to say anyway that I'm a size 4 is just like mind altering, and I just feel so incredibly blessed, like in spite of it all. Like I'm so happy, and I'm also just happy that I have people that I can share this with. Like I can't wait, I just couldn't wait to share this with you guys, that like I'm a size 4. Like I was literally like a 28 plus size woman just like 3 years ago. That was me, like completely me. And I just want to tell you guys, like, don't give up. Like, and I know these journeys are hard. Like, I know it. I've lived it. I know it. Like, I went through a divorce through it. I get it. It is painful. It is hard to maintain this. It's awful sometimes, and you just like want to scream and you want to rip your hair out and you just want to quit, but don't quit. It is so worth it. Like, honestly, like, see it through. Like, for nobody else, for yourself. Like, see this through. You deserve this happiness. You deserve what is on that other side of that workout. Those choices, those little things, like, they're gonna add up and they're gonna make a difference. And it's not always easy. You don't always get what you want. Sometimes you get denied leg surgery, but other days you're a size 4 in jeans. It's called balance. So it was kind of a weird recap. Clearly, I'm all over the place emotionally. Like, let's just accept that and own it. I wrote down a list. I suppose I should check that and make sure I said everything. I think that I actually did, though. Yeah, I said everything on my list. Good. Okay. I just want you guys to know I love you, and your guys' support through this journey, just from the beginning of like my weight loss journey to just me like coming on YouTube, any of it, like honestly, like I don't think you guys will ever know what that means to me. And to be here now, and when I even started YouTube, that wasn't even like the plan to lose weight, and then that just kind of happened and became a thing, you know. It was like I really love you guys. Like, it really means so much to me to have you in my life, and so thank you for that. And I don't know. I don't know what's next. I mean, obviously I'm going to fight to lose this last 10 pounds, and you better believe that when it happens, we're going to celebrate. And I don't know how, because right now I'm kind of stalled out, but I'm going to find out a way how to lose. I need to lose this last 10 pounds. I need to finish this goal that I have set for myself. I need to remotivate, rededicate myself. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if it takes me 6 months or a year. I'm going to fight for it, because that's just what I do. And I love you guys so much, and just like thank you like a million times. Like, thank you. Your support has truly like changed my life, and I love you guys. So that's all I have for you guys today. But if you want to see more photos of me, you can check me out on Instagram, Snapchat, and on Twitter at Justlikedrew, spelled the same way as down below. If you want to be part of the Just Like Drew crew and you're not already, click the red subscribe button down below this video and join our forever family, because we are literally the best crew around, because anybody and everybody can be our crew. I love you guys so much. And if you like this video and you want to see more from me, you know what to do. Just like Drew, have an amazing day, have an amazing week, have an amazing life, and I'll see you very soon in another video. All right, talk to you. Love you. Goodbye. 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 Body butters and all that kind of thing, but I usually like stock up on it, but I kind of just ran out. I blame my niece Jakira when she was here. Man, I tell you what, like stuff that I just had plenty